know what's happening in our community? What events, people, and resources the City of Winchester have to offer? Hi, I'm Heloisa, and I invite you to learn more here at WinConnect. Welcome to WinConnect, your meeting point for talking, informing, and connecting with our beautiful community. This month, we're marching into spring with tons of events. With the warmer weather coming up, our friend Sarah
Hi, everybody.
has the latest updates from our city. Sarah, what do you have for us today?
There is so much coming up as the weather starts getting warmer and we're all starting to be outside a little bit more. The first one is something near and dear to my heart. Are you looking for a way to get outside, lower your stormwater utility bill, meet your neighbors, and make the city beautiful? All right, I know we all are. Come out for our pickup parties. They are held the first Thursday of every month from April to November. Different locations throughout the city, parks, neighborhoods, things like that. You come by, you pick up some litter and trash to help make everything stay beautiful, and then you can get up to 5% off your stormwater bill, cumulative. So if you come to every pickup party, you can get up to 40% off your stormwater bill for a year.
5% every time?
Every time. Just keep stacking. So come out, get to meet your neighbors, and learn more at www.winchesterva.gov/pickup-party. And then next, this is even more exciting. There's a park theme. Can you tell? I love parks.
She's excited.
If you have little kids like I do, you know how exciting a brand new playground can be.
Oh, yes.
And the city's cornerstone playground at Family Land at Jim Burnett Park is getting replaced. Brand new, massive playground at Family Land. So come out and join us for its grand opening on Saturday, April 18th, starting at 11 a.m. We are going to have a DJ, rock painting, face painting, fun for the family, and a color walk to benefit the Discovery Museum's 30th anniversary. It's going to be so much fun. You can learn more on our website at www.winchesterva.gov/familyland.
Right up my alley. I wish I had little kids now. My son is already 14, but anyways, I'll be there.
For the young at heart and the young at body.
Yes.
And last, not an event, but still something so exciting. So the city's always looking for ways to revitalize neighborhoods, promote our residents' wellness, and just create a safer, greener spaces in our city. So one of the things that the city's prime initiatives has been neighborhood design districts. You've probably heard us talk about them ad nauseum, but it's where the government and the private sector come together to address all of the community's needs in that space, in zoning, planning, kind of planning for what we want our city to look like. And recently, because of our neighborhood design districts, we were able to help transform the old zero-pack Apple cold storage up on Cameron Street into 121 affordable living apartments. Isn't that just absolutely incredible?
It is incredible.
So they provide quality housing for working families that earn 60% or less of our area's median income, which just incredible. Also, if you haven't driven by it on Cameron Street, which not only is the street and the ponds beautiful up there, but that building is absolutely gorgeous. So if you want to learn more about the ways that we can begin to address our community's needs through neighborhood design districts, you can learn more at www.winchesterva.gov. I know you all know that part, /NDDs. And that's what we have going on.
Awesome news. Thank you so much for being here today. And there you go, new parks, new housing, and new opportunities that we have to make our community even better and more beautiful. So if you want to learn more about what's going on and all these opportunities you just mentioned, you can visit www.winchesterva.gov. We'll be right back. Welcome back. In today's Community Spotlight, I am here at the historic building of Handley Library. So Handley Library, it's a Winchester landmark that blends the past and the present very well, while it brings you the latest on media, books, and everything. So we're going to take a tour today, and I am here with Adrienne Davis. She is the branch manager, and this is going to be lovely. Welcome.
Thank you so much for this opportunity. You ready for a tour?
Oh, absolutely.
Great. This is the Handley Library branch, part of the Handley Regional Library System. The building was built in 1907, completed in 1910, and opened as a public library in 1913. And it has functioned as a public library this whole time, thanks to a donation from Judge John Handley we have up there. So when we talk about the history of the building, we talk about three phases. We talk about the early construction and opening of the library. And then we talk about the addition of 1980 to make it bigger as the area was growing. And then the renovation, which was 2000, which was really the beautification of the building and really made the inside just as lovely as it looks on the outside.
And what are some of the services that the library offers here?
Most people don't realize how many services that we have. We have staff that will help you find what you are looking for. If we have print books, we have downloadable ebooks and audiobooks. We have magazines, we have video games, we have movies on DVD, we have streaming movies, but we also have a lot of technology services. You can come, print out your documents, have them notarized, and then scan them and fax them and email them wherever you need to go. So it's really about free access to information and services. All right, so that's some of the services that you have available on the main level, but we actually have 4 floors in the building. So would you like to see what's downstairs?
Absolutely.
All right,
let's check all the floors out.
Great, let's head to the lower level where we have meeting space and our archives.
Awesome.
So this is part of the 1907-1910 construction. The interesting thing about this space, though, is that this actually was open to the public right away in 1910 to 1913, before the rest of the building was open. This is available for the library to have programs, but it's also available for organizations, associations, schools to use. And as long as it's free and open to the public, anybody can gather here. And if we step back out into the 1980 edition of the building, part of what came through with the addition is space for our archives, which is jointly operated by the Handley Regional Library System and the Winchester Frederick County Historical Society. So we get visitors from all over to our archives. The archives is also doing amazing programs. We encourage anybody to go visit. So now that you've seen the lower level, are you ready to see the second floor where all these services materials are?
Let's do this.
All right, do you want to go up those metal stairs?
Oh, absolutely.
All right, let's head up. Okay, so we're heading up these original staircases. This is the mezzanine floor where we keep a lot of our bound journals. We would have had 4 of these glass floors. This was a wall of windows before that 1980s edition.
So beautiful. I didn't know this existed.
Yes, it's why I sometimes call them the secret stairs, because even though they're the
Definitely.
original stairs, it's easy to just walk right by them. So here we are on the second floor. This is where we have our juvenile fiction collection, and then right behind us is the rest of the children's floor. Prior to the elevator, this is how they would have gotten materials up and down so that you wouldn't have had to carry them.
How do you keep the library accessible?
Well, the first thing is making sure that everybody can get a library card. And so we have a number of ways, whether you're a local worker, a local resident, reciprocal agreements. So making sure anybody who wants a library card can get a library card and check out materials. We can also be just a low barrier service provider, which means we don't require anything special to use the services or the building. Anybody can use our study rooms, anybody can use our meeting rooms, anybody can sit and read a magazine, read a book. Anybody can use our internet computers. For people who cannot physically come to the library can come to them by being able to check out ebooks, use online databases. We have a MyLibro app that lets people manage their library accounts, place holds, chat with a librarian through our website to make sure that we're still able to answer their questions and provide them with the library materials that we want, even if they can't come to us. Yes. We do have curbside pickup though, which means
Really?
somebody who wants to just drive up and we bring the books out to them, we have that service
How
available to them.
convenient.
Yes, exactly. So here we are on the top floor, the third floor. You can see down into this rotunda. We are built in the shape of a book. So the rotunda is like the spine of the book. The east and west hallways are the open covers of the book. And then those glass floors that we were on were the displayed pages.
Everything's so unique about this specific library.
Yes, they did an amazing job in 1907 and
I'm
1910. So this is maybe one of the most unique spots in the building. This is the topmost glass floor. You can see where the stairs would have been. So this would have been where the patrons would have come up to get their books. And now it is a boardroom. We have a lot of people who visit from other areas. We have a lot of people who say, when they mention they were going to be in the area, we're told to come visit the library. We have a lot of people who are looking to move, and one of the things they're looking at is the public spaces. The building is unique for this area, and the community took such good care of it with the expansion, with the renovation, to continue to make it usable as a public library, and in fact, enhancing the architectural beauty so that it's appreciated as a landmark, as an iconic building in Winchester. And then if anybody who wants to see this room in person can come on our behind the scenes tour.
You gotta check it out. This is a beauty. I've never seen anything like this, so you've got to come and check it out. What are some of the upcoming events here at the library?
Okay, well, right now we're planning for Library Week, which is in April, and that's just a celebration of libraries, library workers, including the behind-the-scene ones like tech services and the facility staff that help keep our 3 branches running. We also are gearing up for our summer reading program, which is the last Saturday in May at the Handley and Bowman branches. And then we also have a lot of ongoing programs. There's always something going on. There's always something happening at your library. And I would say that there's something always happening at every library. So we're easy to reach. You can email the librarian, you can chat with the librarian, you can call the librarian, and then there's lots of services that you can use from home.
We love our community.
Yes.
Well, guys, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching the show. And for next month's episode, make sure to tune in because we're going to have Brad Veach, and he's the executive director of the Shenandoah Apple Blossom Festival. You don't want to miss out on that one. See you next time. Bye.